joining, let them join. Cool. Uh, let's start then price action today. So I request everyone to mute your mics so there's no disturbance here. Cool then. What we are looking at the chart basically, the candlestick patterns and uh, different type of patterns what is visible in a price action. So price action is something that absolutely the visual reference of the chart. That is point number one. Point number two is it is a memory, price memory. So price action, something that it will tell you what exactly going to happen and what is the probability. So there is no prediction here. This is pure probability game, and price will tell you why it is going up, why it is going down, or where it is taking a retracement, and what is retracement, what is pullback, and there are a lot of other things where you will learn in a price action. So price action, something that almost everyone use this, and this is very proven method because price have a very good memory. So if that is the case, let me open index chart to learn. So what is a price action? So we will open Nifty chart and we will learn price action with this because there are a lot of volatility will be there and a lot of up and downs will be there, and you will learn a lot of things about the price action. Once you complete the price action, then we will go to the EMA. Once EMA is done, we will go to the Liga indicator. So this is basically what I marked today, and you must have seen in WhatsApp channel what I shared. So let me remove this so it is easy for you to see the live. You can see what is exactly going to happen in this. So in this case, in this chart, what we are looking at, see, as it's an advanced course, I don't want to start with a basic of price action. So let's focus directly on advanced techniques here. So what exactly happening in this zone? So you are seeing from here prices moving and consolidating, and suddenly upside started. Okay, it went up, and from where it started coming downfall, and this downfall is something that it is coming down and understanding till where it might come down, and all these things what we need to observe. That is where the price action works. Now let's see why Nifty exactly fell from this top based on the price action. Completely agree. There are global news, there are global politics, there are global wars, there are a lot of other things, financial, technicals, a lot of things. But yeah, when you're focusing on a price action is exactly the point where you will understand how price action works here. Now, if you observe this candle, this is our pre-election candle, which is the exit poll candle. And if I am making a trend line from this bottom, this is the stop from this bottom. But yeah, if I am taking a trend line from this bottom, so this broke the line and it was a panic selling as per the price action. But what happened after that? After that, it started moving up next day, which is on a Wednesday, and this is on a Tuesday, pre-election date, exit poll, and a next day result date. Now, if I'm looking at a weekly time frame, so price action works differently from different time frames. So this is all about, again, lot of practice. Now, if I'm changing a weekly time frame here as per the price action, and this is the beauty of the price action, that this drop exactly stopped at this trend line. Now I'm considering this trend line as a little lengthier, where I want to see what exactly going to happen for the Nifty. And I will tell you how to do a trend line, because in trend line also there are two different types. One is a wick to wick, one is candle to candle. So some people use wick to wick, some people use candle to candle. So this is basically a wick of the candle, and this is a full body is a candle. So I use both in a different scenario. So you can also use both in a different scenario. Anyways, I'm there to help you. So when you start practicing this, then you will understand it in a different way. Now, if you see here, here exactly it took a support, another support, on a pre-election, which is exit poll day, exactly it took a support on the trend line. That is why we were not panicking on that day. If anybody remember that day, we were not panicking. We were like, okay, let it fall, because we had a complete faith on the price action, where we knew that it will not fall below this. If it is falling below this in a bigger time frame, then it is a problem. But in a price action, you will get to know till where it will fall. Now also Nifty is falling from the top, but yeah, still there is a chance, more place to fall, and we can see the immediate resistance or immediate support, where on a trend line, what you can see is somewhere in this zone, 23,054. How price action is saying this? Now, whenever you are marking your highs and lows, whenever you are marking your high and lows, you should know where to see. What I started with this statement saying that price will have a memory. Now, where is the memory? Memory is somewhere here. See, this is a low, and this is the low is not yet touched. So we might see a gap down opening in the coming session. After that, where is another support? Another support is somewhere here, which is 23,398. Now, breaking this both has to touch this, because there is a memory here. This is the place it got consolidated, or a breakout or a breakdown happened in this place. So it has to touch 23 to 92. This is the zone. From here, now we need to understand where to take a trade, because see, most of the people think market is bullish, market is bearish. That is all about sentimentals globally. Now, as a price actions, once you know the price actions, once you know exactly till where market will go up or till where it might fall, based on the analysis which is technical, you are not going to panic, and you take exact entry. Now, if we are looking at the entry and exit at this particular zone, we need a candle from here, either upside or either downside, because we got the exact position in this zone as a resistance from the bottom, support from the top. So this is a rule number one. Now, price action will tell you why Nifty fell from the top. Now, why exact point? This something should be there as per the price action. So whenever you are making a trend line from the top, you can exactly see this is a pin to pin levels, where one resistance, continuous resistance here, it was not able to touch it. Third resistance, fourth resistance, and here another beauty, what you need to learn what exactly happened here. 1 minute. Okay, so in this zone, now people might say, okay, next day was another green candle, why we selling here? We are not selling here, we are selling on this candle. We are selling on this candle because it is below the trend line. Now, how to mark levels based on the price action? I will go to the CPR later. I will show you how CPR helps to understand the price action. Now, whenever you are marking your levels, you already gone through my video, which how to mark levels, where you know exactly. Now, the top and the bottom, what we mark here. So we know the range. So forget about these days. Now focus on this day. This is the weekly time frame, weekly single candle. Now, once that marking is done, let me go to the day, and this marking was done here. Now I will mark further levels, which is for a day resistance. this was a major resistance. What is my final resistance is here in a daily time frame. Now you have the setup here. So don't look at these candles. You have the setup within this zone based on the 100% price action. Now let's go back to the week and see what is happening. See this breakdown, this is in a 1 week candle. So it is on a 7 days ka one candle. Let's go back to the day and see what is our marking levels. Our marking level was one is this. So we were not buying here because the stock or a market is showing a red as a volume and it is coming down. If I add RSI here, I am 100% sure RSI will also show you the overbought zone in this location, which is around mostly 80. Let's see. Yeah. In this zone, see RSI is above 80, which is overbought zone. Now you have the marking levels exactly here. You know, stock or a Nifty 50 will not sustain here because this is a major support or a resistance. This is the beauty of price action. This you will get only when you practice in every stocks. So I can show you each stocks with this price action parameter where it works like a charm. You need to practice a lot. Now, how you will short the market here? Here again, every day, what you need to do once you wake up or once market is closed, you need to plan for a next day. Now, example, we will do a live marking once here for Monday and see what is our levels. Based on that, you can come up with your stocks and we will mark the stocks also here and I will explain you how that works. Now in a Nifty, let me open a weekly time frame. I will not go to the trend line here because we know already what is the trend. I am only now focusing on what is my trade plan for tomorrow. Now, one is your RSI is down. Now I'll mark the top of weekly candle and bottom of the weekly candle, which is basically my support and resistance, which is weekly support and resistance, and which plays a big role in a overall market. Whenever there is a heavy buying happen, you can see the one single candle is crossing entire week resistance, or one single candle is breaking down entire week support. So weekly candle is must when you come to the price action, because price action works very differently from different time frame. So weekly time frame will give you bigger range for the stock or index to trade. Then in between, if I have any zones as a memory of the price, so one memory what I can see here, this drop, correct, here and here. So I can see one memory is already made here within weekly time frame. What I'm saying, it's a third memory what I can say here, which is this candle, this 3 days ka candle ka low, and somewhere around Monday 12th August it touched exactly this point and went up. Somewhere around 22nd July 2024 it made the same support and went up. Somewhere around Monday 8th July it took a support and went up. So now we got the range. Now what we will see, if breaking this range, what is our targets or what is our stop loss. Here, another memory on a top side where it made a high. So this is a 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times there is a memory here. So we mark this level. On the bottom side, what is our bottom side targets? We have a target here. If breaking down 23, 323 will come because here is a memory, and final downside we have somewhere here because of these two candles. The question is here, some people ask me questions, till where we need to see the price action. Okay, 6-month chart, 12-month chart, it doesn't matter. Whichever the chart you want to see, whichever the older history, it is absolutely fine till there is a price memory is happening there. So if price memory is there, then 100% that particular point will act as a support or resistance. Now going for upper side momentum, where we can mark in a bigger time frame. So we can see further target is somewhere in this zone for upper side because of this candle and this candle ka, and 1, 2 here. Okay, cool. Fine, fine. Yeah, now you can hear me. So I'll share the screen again. Perfect. So in between, I guess some technical issue came. So some glitch, I guess. I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, yes.
So these all the markings what we did for the Nifty. Now your trade plan is ready for the next day. We are talking only about the Nifty here. So I'll go to the 4 hours or 30 minutes or 15 minutes. I have my trade plan ready and I know exactly what is my setup for a next day based on the price action. Pure price action. So this is 15-minute chart. Now, once you master this marking levels, once you master this marking level, now I'll open my CPR indicator to reconfirm. Now, if you see, CPR also exactly giving me the same targets or a numbers, correct? Now, if you see one line is here, somewhere we marked is right. Second one, what we marked is right. Third one is right. This fourth one, whatever we marked is this somewhere here because it is giving here the zone is different because of yesterday's CPR. Fifth level is right. And sixth, there's further level is not there because we were okay with trading in this range. Now, if I'm looking at the bigger time of CPR where or a smaller time of CPR where I want to do is a 5-minute chart, 3 minute for a scalpers. So in a 3 minute, if you see exact where we marked in a manual, the CPR also giving the same levels. Correct? So mastering price action is the key here. You guys want to see any other stock, random stock, so we can analyze that and I will show you how price action works there.
Yes, yes.
Which
Let's
stock?
do for HAL, HL.
HAL. Okay.
HAL.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go to HAL. HAL. Who asked this question? Sorry, I have not seen who asked this question. Akash.
Yes, yes, Akash.
Cool. So let's open HAL. First, always you need to start with a weekly time frame, which is bigger time frame. So don't start with the smaller time frame. Always start with the bigger time frame. So HL, these are my old charts made targets and came down. Let me remove. Cool. Okay. In HL, what we are looking here? In a first question of price action, what visually what you are looking here? Any
Look,
answers?
it
Sorry?
looks like it's in a range. Looks like it's in a range, and maybe now it will go up from this level of support.
Okay. Anyone
It came
else?
to this breakout area.
Okay. Anyone else have any other different perspective? Chalapati? No? Cool. So by looking at the visual image of the chart, this is in a downtrend, correct? Because it's going down. Stock is going down every day from here. Now, how we plan our analysis on the price action? Now, this is in the weekly time frame. The first part, we will mark our top and bottom of the range. This is the weekly single candle range, and this we will mark the top of that single candle range. This is the first part. Now, someone said it is taking a support. Sakash. Maybe, see, exactly in this zone, it is taking a support, but there is no volume generated for taking a breakout. There is no volume here generated to make stock to go up. What is the basic strength required for any stocks to go up? Which is a volume. So if volume is not there, then stock will not go up because stock doesn't have a strength to go up. So that is point number one, what you need to observe. Secondly, based on another set of price action, if you see a small trend line is going downside, which is basically a downside momentum stock. Now, opportunity for shorting the stock or buying the stock completely based on the price action. Now we know what is our range. So let's mark the range based on our price action view. Then we will go to the next step. Meeting will end in 10 minutes. It's okay because it's a free version. If it is a meeting in a 10, closing in 10 minutes, we will rejoin. Okay. Okay.
Sure.
So here, if I'm going to the daily time frame, in a daily time frame, it is giving me the same range because exactly from here it took a support, but it is not breaking either downside or upside. And there is no volume generated in this place. So volume is very, very important for a stock to go upside. Third thing, the RSI is not yet crossed the golden crossover of this yellow line, which is yellow line is basically average RSI. So if main RSI, which is 7 and 14, is crossing your average, then we can see a further upper side movement. Now you want to short the stock because stock is in a downside. You know price action. You know that stock is going to, break down from this place. If Nifty is going, this also will go down. Overall defense sector is down. So let me short the market or let me short sell it in an intraday. Now, as a price action expert, you have your data here, you have your numbers. So, what is the first support? This is your target 3,821 because it's consolidated here and the price memory is here. What is your second target? Okay, you want to trade it little for a bigger time frame. This is your second target because of this zone. Now break it to 4 hours. Because stock is going downtrend, we have our targets. You can take a screenshot of these targets and we will see whether these targets will reach on Monday or not. So once this is done, as you are playing with the intraday here, you will come to the small time frame, which is basically 15 minutes. In a 15 minutes from long time, like mostly from the last 1 month, it never broke this levels. That is why you don't have a price memory anywhere here. So we might have to see a bigger chart here to see what exactly happened in a older time days and older time frames to see another below target. But I don't think so that any targets are coming in this place. So we will stick to this current target, which is the 3956. If 3956 is breaking, 3821 is the first target, 3696 is a second target. So that's all what we can see now as per the targets in a price action view. Price action is everything about the price memory. Now, cross checking this, we will check with the CPR support. Wow, this is beautiful. Is the same levels what we marked?
Yes.
This is little up and down because of there is an old CPR. So now question is how to master this marking the levels. Correct. That is a question with everyone. For that, you need to practice. you need to practice every day 20 charts. Any stock, any chart. Start from weekly, come to daily, come to 4 hours, mark your levels and send it to me. I will review every 20 charts and I'll tell you what you need to do. You have to mark the levels without any indicator support. Now we have done that live, right? We have not used any indicators. Now to show you, we have activated it. Right? You need to practice 20 charts. And I am 100% sure next 10 days, you will practice this. From 11th day, for lifelong, market or charts will move exactly as per the levels what you marked. Are you going to do this? I mean, you need to practice, otherwise there's no point. I can teach you all the secrets in these 4 classes, and maybe we will do another 2 more classes. I have no problem. I can extend that, but you need to practice. 20 charts is too much. You want to do only 10?
20 is okay.
20 is okay, no?
Please,
I do 500 charts here. Come on, every day. And that is how 300, 400, 500, 600 points come in a bank nifty, no?
Correct.
I do 500 charts every day. I did honestly, right now I'm not doing, but yeah, I did 500 charts per day for last, not this, from 2012 to 2016, around 4 years. Every day I used to do minimum 500 charts. Think. So today you might be seeing this. Somebody, I was talking to someone and he's like, you're just marking the lines. You're just putting the lines on the chart. I want to learn something bigger. Array, putting the lines is the main thing. It is not just the lines. It will tell you the entire story. It will give you the entire picture of that stock. Anybody have the same thought here in this room? It is just a line. You're just drawing it on a chart. If you have, you tell me, please.
no, bro.
It is not a line. Now, if you go to the WhatsApp channel, I have shared major index support levels, which is the bounce levels, which is in a weekly time frame. So you can refer that and start doing 20 charts, okay, 10 charts. You have to do it. Otherwise, you will never learn. And see, I will give you the indicator. I will teach you the CPR. I will teach you the price action. I will teach you next. We will come to the fundamentals and understand the basics, how to select the stock. I will give you a different new scanner to this group, how to find the different stock, like a multi-baggers, how to code it. All the things I will teach you. But end of the day, you need to practice yourself. I can only teach. So please share the charts from today. You have a good time. Now it's 3:30. Take time to understand, check how the charts are working, what price I need to see, what levels I need to see. Start from week, go to day, go to 4 hours. And these charts you will follow yourself, and mostly you all have a scanners, I guess, as per my knowledge, in this group. Yeah, everybody's having a scanner. So 2 to 3 people have a Diwali gift scanner. You have 15 days breakout stocks. Try those stocks, send me the markings, and let's see exactly whether the stock is moving as per your marking lines or not. So within 1 minute, this meeting will end because of this version, and I guess it is recorded. So let me cross check once again after this class. If anything is there, no, you please send me the personal message. I will answer there. I'll make a new group, which is the only a closed group to discuss. So we can discuss there, or we can discuss in Teams also. Yesterday's group is there. So if anything is there, you can text there. Cool, guys. Then we'll wind up.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
please send charts.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Take care. Bye bye.